Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be just little first impressions on the Bobbi Brown Longwear Cream Shadows. So Bobbi Brown recently came to my local Ulta and I really like the vitamin enriched face cream, but I have been seeing a lot of pictures of the Longwear cream shadow sticks, and I'm not usually drawn to cream shadow sticks because of my oily eyelids, but I actually was drawn to these because they had that matte finish. So they had some, like, a really wide range of colors, and you had some really nice matte shades that were just very neutral, very easy, and I thought they would come in handy, like, you know, once I give birth and I have no time to do anything but breastfeed and keep another human alive. I thought I might get a really good use out of this, but I've never used these before, so I ended up picking up 3 colors. I actually did see these at in the store, and I was able to swatch some of these. So the colors I got was 42 Shore, 27 Nude Beach, and Heather Steel number 20. I thought that these 3 was kind of like a good, you know, base shade, transition shade, a little smoke. So without further ado, let's get started. You guys are, I'm really sorry, you guys are gonna see me drinking a lot of water throughout these videos. I have just been downing an insane amount of water. I mean, I'm just thirsty all the time, really. All right, really quick, I've already prepped my face. I have foundation, blush, the whole jazz. So let me get into what I have on my face. I have my Bareminerals original foundation, and this is in the color 8 Light. I have my Bareminerals original mineral veil as my setting powder. And these huge pots are just pots that I buy during Christmas time. I love Bareminerals. Is one of my favorite powder foundations, so I always have them on hand somewhere in my makeup collection. I did bronze my face with the Charlotte Tilbury contour wand, and this one is in fair medium. And for highlight, I use the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk wand, and I have the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk blush on my cheeks. I did prime my lids before using these with my Bareminerals Gen Nude Primer in Bright and Flawless. All right, so I am going to use a brush with these because I was told that you are able to use a brush with these. You don't have to use your finger, which again was another reason why I was like, you know what, let me just give them a try. So let's go ahead and unbox these colors, and then let me swatch them for you. All right. So these are the 3 shades that I picked up, and this is what the packaging looks like. Front and back. And those are the shade names, and then let's go ahead and swatch these. So the first one is Shore, and it's pretty much a, let me see if I can make this a little darker. It's the perfect base shade for me, and as you can see, it is a matte shade. And then Nude Beach could be used as an all over lid shade, but it can also be used as a transition shade. It's like a pretty mauve-y kind of, it's a pink, but it has a like a slight lavender tinge to it. Again, matte. There is no shimmer in there. And then the last one I got, this one was called Heather Steel, and I got this because I really fell in love with the cool tone undertone this has. And it is a kind of grayish brown color with just like a slight hint of black in there. So I thought this would be a lot softer on the eyes and would be easier to work with. Just less work overall with blending and stuff like that. I didn't want to get too much of a deep color because they just require more work. And again, the reason I purchased these was just to be able to do a very easy eye look in like 5 minutes. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start off with Shore, which is the lightest shade right here. And I am going to apply that all over the lid. If you guys have used these before, I'm using a Real Technique crease and prep brush to just blend that color all over the lid. If you guys own these and you love them, could you leave me a comment down below? Because this is definitely a product that is new to me. So I'm just spreading this all over the lid. I'm not taking it up to the brow bone. I'm trying to create something simple. So far, for being a cream matte, it's blending nicely actually with the brush. Very effortlessly. I don't have streaks, so it gets the job done, and I can say that it's blending it just as good as if I were to have done it with my fingers. Let me zoom you guys in a little bit. I think that would be helpful. So I've just put that all over the lid. It's kind of like a cool toned mushroom shade. Next, I am going to go in with Nude Beach. Let me... So with Nude Beach, I'm gonna give my eyes a little bit of dimension. I'm gonna put a little bit of this on my crease and on the outer corner of my eye. And I'm gonna go in with my Real Techniques base shadow brush. It's kind of like a flat crease brush. It's not really round. I kind of want to show you guys. It's kind of has like a pinched ferrule there. And I'm just gonna blend that in. And I'm being messy with it, so like I said, I need this to be quick. Wow, that blended out really nicely and very quickly. All right, let me do the same thing to the other eye. So I'm kind of just putting some in my crease and the outer corner of my eye. And then just blending that with my brush. Oh, it's actually pretty nice. And these two colors blend really well together. Shore and Nude Beach actually complement each other nicely. So I chose very neutral colors that match with everything because, you know, I'm not gonna have brain power probably to think about, you know, what shades should go with what once my child is born. Okay, next I'm gonna go in with Heather Steel. This is that really pretty cool toned gray. And I'm going to use a little bit of this just on the outer lash line. And I'm gonna start off with a little bit because I'm not exactly sure how this is gonna blend out. Oh, I'm using a Real Techniques defining crease brush. This is like a very thin crease brush for detail work, but it's stiff enough that I feel like I can use it to blend this out. So I'm just blending out the color that I set down. These colors layer really well. I'll put a little bit more. I am gonna dot a little bit on the outer corner, and I am bringing that on the outer lash line as well. And then I'm just, again, blending that in. Let's do the same thing too, so you can see how that has blended out. Let me go ahead and do the other eye. So I placed it like if I was doing an eyeliner, and then I kind of smudged a little bit on the outer edge of the eye. It's kind of what I did. And then I'm just doing these flicking motions with the brush just to blend it out. And blend it into my outer corner there. Doing some circular motions here. Let me add a little bit more to the lash line. I have a mirror here as well, so that I can see. This tiny mirror right here is pretty hard. So just continuing to blend that out. Does one side look darker than the other? Yeah, this one looks a little darker. So let's blend it. Okay, that's better. So I'm happy with the way that this looks like right now. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some eyeliner, some brow gel, some mascara off camera, and I'll be right back. All right, so I went ahead and applied my mascara, a little bit of eyeliner, some brow gel. I may have even been able to skip the eyeliner, to be completely honest. I don't think the look eyeliner was necessary. I don't think I'm gonna bother with eyeliner. The next time I have to use these in a hurry. But I'm just so used to applying it, I think, that it was like an automatic thing, you know? So with the brush I used to apply Nude Beach, I'm just gonna blend this little area out just a little bit, because there's like a little bit of skipping there. And on this eye as well. And I did only apply, oh my gosh, I didn't even tell you guys what I applied. So I applied my Charlotte Tilbury eyeliner and Barbarella Brown on the outer part of my top lashes. I applied my Chanel, you know, 69 Claire eyeliner to the bottom waterline. There's like barely anything left. It's going strong. I applied my Bareminerals Strength and Length Serum Infused Brow Gel and Coffee to my eyebrows, and some Bareminerals Lash Domination Mascara to my top lashes. Now I do happen to have a Bobbi Brown lipstick in Blondie Pink. This is a lipstick I hauled just many moons ago. I actually, you're not gonna believe this, but I found this color at a Marshall's for a great price. And I did like the color, so I picked it up. This is Blondie Pink. Now I want to go ahead and apply some gloss to that, so I'm going to grab my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Gloss. I think would go nicely with this color. My air just turned on, if you can hear it. Just to give it a little bit of more juiciness. So this is what the final look looks like. Very matte, very simple. Matches with everything. Quick. I have to say, as a first impressions for these cream sticks, I'm actually super impressed. I thought they were gonna be a lot more emollient than they were. So they were creamy, so they were moisturizing enough to be a cream stick, and they blended out super, super nicely. I was just shocked that for being matte, I was afraid it was gonna be too tacky and gonna be hard to blend, but actually I think they blended out pretty nicely. So if you're somebody who really just enjoys something quick, out the door kind of makeup, and you know, you want eyeshadow that's gonna take you less than 5 minutes to do, I recommend these Bobbi Brown cream sticks. I'm really glad I picked them up. I should have picked up the vitamin enriched moisturizer during the Nordstrom anniversary sale, but I didn't because I have 2 jars of magic cream that I haven't even used, and it's gonna take me a while to get through that. So I didn't want, you know, that sitting there, and I can always purchase it next year if it's offered in the Nordstrom sale next year. but I did really enjoy these. They super easy to apply. My eyelids don't feel oily. It dried down like as a matte. Not that it feels like it went on wet, but you know, it's like that cream to powder kind of formula is what I'm sensing. And I think that these colors just worked really well together, and I wasn't careful. You guys can see I was kind of messy with my technique of applying these. So, which is important, because I feel like when you're in a hurry and you're tired, and maybe it's early in the morning, you just don't have the energy to be precise with anything, which is why I said that I would probably just do this look without the eyeliner. Just skip eyeliner altogether and just go straight for the mascara, because I feel like eyeliner, even though it took me about, I would say maybe a minute to apply, or 2 minutes to apply my eyeliner, when you're tired, and I know because I used to work 12-hour days at work, so I used to have to wake up at like 5 a.m. because I had to be at work by 6. I'm gonna tell you, I just did not have the patience or the energy to apply eyeliner, even as simple as it may have been, unless it was that I was just applying it to the waterline and it was like literally one swipe and I was done. I wasn't gonna go back in for that second swipe. So I would have to say that I'm really impressed. For my first impressions, I have to say I'm very pleased with these colors. If you guys have been using these, and these are like already your holy grail products, and you have your core shades, leave me a comment down below. I would love to know what shades you guys picked up, and if you like them, if you picked up only matte shades, or if you got some of the shimmer shades, because there are some like shimmery shades, but I decided to stick with matte shades just because, you know, it's just easier for me. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you next time. Bye.